Rainbow Six Siege has been around for almost a decade. When this game released in December of 2015, no one knew just how far it would or even could go. But here we are, over 9 years later, getting ready to usher in a new era. Siege X is the biggest update in Siege history. Of course, part of that includes a new 6v6 respawn mode called Dual Front, which you probably saw in our last video. There's a lot more coming. In this video, we're going to take a look at some of the gameplay, visual, and audio updates coming to the game. I'm Ron Burke, Editor-in-Chief for Gamingtrend.com, bringing you all the information from the battlefield on behalf of Cassie Peterson, and this is our look at Rainbow Six Siege X. Siege X is bringing a bit of a graphical update with it, including dynamic lighting and updated textures and materials. The devs have been hard at work changing how light behaves in different areas and on different surfaces, including how objects and operators cast shadows, resulting in more realistic lighting effects. They're also updating how those surfaces look, adding more depth and detail to sheetrock, wood paneling, bricks, granite, and any other materials. There will also be an option coming to PC to download a 4K texture pack. Only 5 maps are getting this royal treatment at launch: Cafe Dostoevsky, Bank, Clubhouse, Chalet, and Border, but with every season after, 3 more maps will receive the update. Appreciating the art doesn't stop there, as we also get the ability to inspect our weapons. With a quick button press, players will now be able to check out that sick skin they just unlocked in the hands of their operator. Guess it's time to show off this Black Ice collection. Updated textures and lighting aren't the only changes coming to map designs. Destructible ingredients are being sprinkled throughout in the form of fire extinguishers, gas lines, and motion sensors. Now, motion sensors have always been in the game, but now you'll be able to temporarily or even permanently disable them, allowing you to pass through undetected, which comes in really handy when you're trying to flank the enemy. When you need to cut off a rotation or even make a quick getaway, you can shoot at fire extinguishers and gas lines. Fire extinguishers will burst into a puff of mist, obscuring the line of sight, though Warden and Glaz will still be able to see through it with their optics. Be careful not to stand too close yourself, however, as you'll get concussed if an extinguisher pops next to you. When shooting a gas line, a jet of flames comes from the pipe, injuring anyone too close. After a short period, the pipe will actually burst and cover the entire area in fire. Rappelling is also getting an update with Siege X. Now we'll be able to sprint along the wall, allowing us to reposition ourselves quickly. We'll also be able to go around corners while rappelling, instead of having to drop all the way down or climb all the way up. One of the most important senses for any operator is the ability to hear. With Siege X, we'll be seeing, or rather hearing, changes that affect how our sound approaches the player based on what's making the noise, where the noise is coming from, and what materials and routes the sound travels through and around. Communicating with your teammates is key when attacking and defending an objective. Sometimes voice comms just aren't an option. While everyone can do a simple ping, the indicator doesn't give much information, and text communication is only available on PC. A new communication wheel is being introduced that allows players to request reinforcements and breaches, indicate incoming threats, and more. there's still a lot more coming with CJX, including an esports integration, continued updates to mitigate player toxicity, as well as continued development and anti-cheat. Our final impressions of everything to come are still on the way, so stay tuned to Gamingtrend.com and this YouTube channel for more. I'm Ron Burke, Editor-in-Chief for Gamingtrend.com, putting in the VO work for Cassie Peterson, saying stay safe, and we'll see you again very soon.